Hello everyone, and welcome to part 14 and a half of my Bloodborne Effective Run. If my outfit looks a little different, it's because this is actually footage from episode 31. I made a mistake. I said that there were only 3 bloodstone chunks and 2 that were before Ludwig, and that is not entirely incorrect. Unfortunately, the wiki that I was using for making sure I was being accurate wasn't accurate. The way it catalogs, or had cataloged chunks, is it included Scurrying Beasts as, or Wandering Madnesses as sources of bloodstone chunks in other levels, but for whatever reason, in this level, they don't seem to do that, although the wiki is a collective, so if a page has a slight difference, it's a collective of people doing it, so it makes it harder to maintain a form of consistency there. What I'm immediately showing off, though, now, for anybody who owns the DLC and wants to get the 6 chunks that are available pre-Ludwig, I'm showing a quick run to the first shortcut. Once you've unlocked this, it's much easier to go hunting for the chunks. Our first set of chunks are going to be on a Scurrying Beast that we're going to find in the River of Blood in this direction. I don't recommend fighting anything here. I recommend running straight for it, as where I'm putting this video is going to be just after we finish the Forbidden Woods, which will have given us a +8 weapon. Now, 6 is definitely not enough. It's in fact too short to give us the +9 weapon, but there is a good chance that some of you following along in this playthrough, if anybody does, will have found 2 chunks on some of the gargoyles in Canehurst, or feels like farming 2 chunks in general isn't a huge chore. So there are in fact 6 chunks that we can get before Ludwig, and you can sprint to go get them. So if you don't mind suicide runs, it is quite doable. Now I am fighting everything here, as I said. This is footage from episode 31 of the run, where I'm giving a guide through the Hunter's Nightmare. I didn't really feel like I was high enough level at this point in the video to really show off this area in the light the same way, there it is, the same way I did Canehurst and other higher level areas, because I'll be honest, I've got a +10 weapon, I've got really good gems, and this is quite difficult. It is not balanced around your character being as weak as we were at the end of the Forbidden Woods. So I don't really recommend fighting everybody. I recommend just getting in, getting your chunks, and getting out. Now we're about to have our second chunk, or I guess third technically. And then our 4th chunk is going to be in view. So you can run in, grab that one, go around the corner, and there should be an arrow up on the screen soon pointing out where the next chunk is. Right there, right over that hill. Just run right past it to the right, pick it up. You'll probably die, but here you'll have 4 chunks already, and then we can move on to the next bit. For whatever, I couldn't remember where everything was, and I was doing a full exploration. See, right there, right over this hump, is our last bloodstone chunk in the cave. I think I'm going to speed things back up. Yeah. This kind of goes to show you I've been bit. I remember being in school and teachers telling me, don't use the wiki because it's just from the internet, it's not necessarily perfect, accurate information. And while the information isn't entirely inaccurate, it is certainly bitten me. Because I'll admit I've used Wikipedia to write papers before, or to find sources to write papers. Because usually Wikipedia, for instance, will have a source guide too, or a source in it. So I've been burned. Now, one inaccuracy... Hey everyone, Editing Will here, cutting in for a moment. Upon further review, They do mention both Wandering Madnesses or Scurrying Beasts. However, they don't consistently keep the same name between them, and this is what ultimately led to my confusion. The first one is referred to as a Scurrying Beast, and the second one is referred to as a Wandering Madness. Back to the show. I do apologize. Everybody have a wonderful day. And like I said, I had no intention in my build of running through here anyway, because I didn't really feel like I could do the area justice at the level I was at. The next episode is going to be coming up soon. While I'm currently unemployed, I'm going to be trying to treat this more like a job, waking up in the morning, editing and doing commentary, trying to do at least one episode per day on weekdays. We'll see how well I stick to that, but I want to try to keep some sort of regiment for this, so that way when I re-enter the working world, I still have the mindset, the morning mentality, the get things done gung-ho attitude, and the focus to work hard. So you should expect some more uploads. The next there are 3 extremely long episodes. They're going to be a lot more work, and then the boss fights, of course, will while they were a work to do and actually record, will be very quick to edit and, well, fine edit and commentate. I've actually already pre-edited all the footage, cutting out as many of the loading screens as I could skim while going through. All that's left really is to do fine editing and commentary. So if I want to do anything goofy or have any jokes. If you notice the clothes changed, I tried to do a crafty edit there. I apologize if you're having trouble following this in the speed up fashion. It's just, you know, this is a between episode. It's not actually going to count in the guide as an episode. And this is the way I would have done it anyway. And here we get our last Scurrying Beast next to the lantern before Ludwig. And this is what Fextra Life, unfortunately, has not put in. Anyway, thank you for watching. I apologize, and have a wonderful day.